Okay.
It's time for the buzz with the Queen Bee on the Devin Dixon Show.
Yeah. Where are we going today? I don't know. It's called The Buzz for a reason, and Rachel surprised us, the Queen Bee, in for some random sports stories that you might have missed. And Rachel, are you excited for the upcoming NFL draft tonight? Are you big? Do you like watching the draft, or do you just rather watch the product out on the field?
Honestly, I'm more about the product because it's a lot of hype and a lot of the time it's a big fail. So, I mean, I'll watch usually those first few picks and then it just gets monotonous as well.
Yeah. Well, I usually will watch the entire draft if I can. That's not always the case. I love the draft. I love seeing the highlights from college. I love seeing the behind-the-scenes stories. I love hearing the analysts' projections on how guys can do. But I'm really, the number one thing I do, if I miss some time, if I got to go to kids' games or whatever, I always go back and read everything I can on my favorite team's draft and what everybody thinks about that. That's where I really zero in, and I think a lot of fans are probably similar to that. Anyway, let's get to our lead story. We don't have a ton of time today. We're going to get everybody out to the first round live here on 97.7 in just a minute. So let's get to our first story in the buzz.
All right. Papa John, also known as John, his real name is John Schneider, for everybody who doesn't know his real name. He actually resigned from the Louisville Athletics Board after calling out the athletics director. So basically they were saying that the guy was invisible. He called for a fix, compared him to a three-legged stool. Basically it's been this huge, big problem. So he just took himself out of the whole thing, which is kind of sad because he's been a part of it for a while. So now they're just going to switch it up, and he's not going to have anything to do with the board anymore.
Kind of refreshing, though, that somebody would disagree with some decisions and say, I've had enough, see ya. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? If he disagrees, he doesn't like how the department is behaving or whatever the case might be. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of this stems to the basketball program. I'm just guessing here.
Yeah.
That a guy like that does his own commercials and that has made a name for himself and has a pretty good product. I like Papa John's pizza. It's pretty good. That he'd say, I've had enough. I'm out.
Yeah, and of course, the athletic director wouldn't answer the question about whether he was pushed out or resigned by choice. Of course, no one will really know. Maybe it eventually will come up, but at this point, nobody really knows. But it was probably a little bit of both, my guess would be.
I'm more inclined to go get a Papa John's pizza on the way home tonight than not. We'll see.
Do it. All right, so for the draft tonight, speaking of the draft,
yes.
So the NFL insisted on having this draft in front of a museum.
Right.
But then the Philadelphia Museum of Art, as you know, but then they obscure the museum with this foam facade. This is really bizarre to me. So, they suggested, why don't you do it in the sports complex or city centers, Center City's convention center. The whole point is to have the art museum, but now they took it away and they're basically constructing a fake Philadelphia Museum of Art in front of the real facade. I don't understand why. I don't understand the point. Seems like a waste of money. Seems like a waste of space. But apparently more silly decisions are being made by the heads of the NFL.
Yeah, made for TV.
Let's waste more time and money.
Made for TV. I mean, there are going to be a lot of viewers. I don't know what the ratings got last year. And I don't know what they're going to get tonight. But the interest in the NFL is not going away. And I'm sure they're going to get a pretty decent number, maybe a 3 or a 4. And we got to have the backdrop. We got to have the facade. We got to have everything just right. When it doesn't matter what it costs. The NFL has plenty of money to spend. All the media money that's coming in for the broadcast rights and everything. The owners are getting fat cats, and Goodell as well. So It doesn't surprise.
So
they got to spend a little bit somewhere, right?
A museum in front of a real museum. That's all I'm saying. It just seems idiotic to me.
Yeah, why not let the natural landscape speak for itself? I'm with you. I don't disagree.
Thank you. We're gonna go into Classy Bro of the Week.
Classy Bro of the Week. Is this a new segment inside the segment? I love this.
No, but I mean, we really should have a Classy Bro of the Week because some of these stories that I've done where it's like Bonehead of the Week, Classy Man of the Week, it's just, there's just such dumb stuff out there that I'm like, people are amazingly dumb.
I'm intrigued who is the Classy Bro of the Week. This is good.
Classy Bro of the Week is a former Penn State hockey player. He was a recent ECHL player. His name is Matthew Goff, and he was issued a non-traffic citation by State College Police on April 21st. Now, what did he do? He allegedly urinated on two people in the bathroom of a Primanti brothers. So he goes in, two people are waiting for the restroom, and he just goes in and pees on their legs. So he urinated on one person using a urinal, then actually opened up a stall and urinated on another.
Oh, boy. Clearly intoxicated. Clearly intoxicated.
Yeah, exactly.
Ken fine.
And his total fine, $842.50.
Yeah, you get too drunk, you can't find where to pee, and you pee on somebody, you get fined. Classy bro of the week. I love it.
Classy bro of the week. Let's go. So we're going on to some other hockey stuff. So the Predators rookie, Kevin Fiala. I don't know if you saw this. He was stretchered off the ice and hospitalized after this injury that happened during Game 1 of the Predators playoff series with the Blues.
Which they won 4-3.
What was that?
Which they won 4-3.
Won 4-3, correct.
Yep.
So I don't know if you saw this, but he got squished into the boards by Robert Bortuzzo, who's a Blues defenseman. And now you watch it as it slowed down as he hits the boards and his leg hits really awkwardly. And then Bortuzzo kind of holds him down, and he literally folds like an accordion. And the guy's holding him down, and you just see him trying to struggle, but you don't really know what he's doing. And he's all of a sudden flips over, and he's just in pain. And the guy, you could just see they get out there, they can't get him up. And it turns out that he broke his femur.
Oh.
So the guy's being held down with a broken femur, and it's squashing it more, and I just feel awful for him. Because if you watch the video, the angle is so awkward, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
You just imagine it. I cringe.
Yeah, no, I got a visual. I don't like it.
Blah, blah. So I hope he recovers soon because that is gnarly.
I did watch the highlights, and I saw this, but I was kind of doing some other things, multitasking, and I didn't like slow-mo it and take that in, but I do know what you're talking about. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye last night. But, anytime, you go back to Theismann, you go back to Ware in the NCAA tournament there, the Pacer player, Paul George, anybody that has that gruesome where I just do not like to watch that. Tyler Lockett, man, they showed that play over and over at the end of the season last year. I don't like to see those injuries. It makes me cringe.
Yeah. So, all right. Pro golfer Grayson Murray. So I'm sure everybody, loves your golf. I'm sure you know about him. He's, one of golf's big up-and-coming talents. He has spent a while pushing golfers to take more of an active role in showing on their personalities online, except on Wednesday he shared a little bit too much of his. So there was a girl that, put a rhetorical question that was, why would anyone dislike him? And he's 23, mind you. He responded by informing the girl who had just posted prom photos earlier in the week that he, quote, hated the fact that she is in high school. You're pretty. And of course, he quickly deleted the tweet. And the fan had to try to respond, but it was gone. And you're just like, don't hit on high school chicks.
Yeah, bad move.
Don't do it, dummy.
Bad move. Yeah, that's the problem with social media, though. I mean, did he know that at the time? Did he already know that she was that age?
That the girl was, yes, because he was commenting, you saw her prom pics.
Wow.
He said, I hate that you were in high school. So very clearly she was in high school.
Oh, boy. Because she's pretty.
Yeah,
5 years from now, that won't matter one bit. Right now, 23-18, but yeah. I don't know where to go with this one. I got 3 daughters. Let's move on.
Exactly.
Let's move on, please. Let's move on.
A couple more stories. There is a great video of this just regular soccer game. It's like a girls' soccer game. And the ball is heading straight for the ref, and all you see is the ref do a side flip onto the ground to avoid the ball. Now, how often do you see the ref having a better impressive, more like feat of athleticism versus the players? This video is so cool. Because literally his legs just go out completely. And he's like, and he gets right back up. And he's up. Side splits, not even a regular split. All the way down to the ground.
Hey, who says refs weren't great athletes before they become officials? I mean, that doesn't shock me.
Really
that shouldn't shock you. That should not shock you, though, Queen Bee.
The splits, side splits, you know how hard those are?
Maybe he was a gymnast.
Maybe. That's the only thing it could be, because holy wow, it was incredible. It gets right back up.
That is the buzz. We're going to get your phone calls after this time out. Go head-to-head with the Queen Bee. You want to take her on, 673-9398. Let's get some takers, 673-9398. Trivia when we come back.
Catch the pinnacle of sports info. The Devin Dixon Show, 4 to 6 on Sports Radio 97.7 ESPN from the TDS Cable for Business Studio.
She's the Queen Bee. And I'm the Queen Bee.
They call me Queen Bee.
It's the Devin Dixon Show.
Yeah, show today brought to you by our friends at Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning. Check out their offers in the Dixie Direct Savings Guide or give them a call to book your 3-area, 5-area, or tile or upholstery cleaning at Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning. You'll get the best deal and the best service, 628-5756. And let's get to some contestants. It's buzz time trivia time here. We don't have a ton of it, so we're going to go quickly through it. And Queen Bee, are you ready?
I'm always ready, Devin.
And Andy, who's our first contestant? Let's meet our first contestant. Hi, what's your name?
Dustin.
Dustin, what's up, D?
Not much, man.
Who will take a quarterback first in the draft?
What's that?
Who will take a quarterback first in the NFL draft tonight?
49ers.
You lose.
Oh.
The Browns.
No. Queen Bee, you lose. All right, let's give him.
That's the show.
That's how we do this. All right, Queen Bee, give him a real question.
Crazy things sports stars have spent their money on. Mike Tyson spent $2 million on what for his ex-wife? Tiger, bathtub, car, or tattoo?
Car.
Tiger.
Incorrect. It was a bathtub.
Oh, I thought it was a tiger.
Ex-wife being the key word there. Ex-wife. It didn't work out. Dustin, thanks for the phone call. Back to the phone lines we go. Buzz time trivia. If you are brave and you want to play.
At some point, he bought a tiger.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't for his
Yes,
ex-wife.
he did, but I guess it wasn't $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that same tiger was also in the movie when he did a cameo, and you're getting hangover mixed up with real life, Andy Thompson. Do you have a hangover? Let's meet our next contestant. What's your name?
Zach.
Zach, thanks for hitting us up. Here we go.
Michael Jordan spent $30 million on what? A private island, landscaping for one of his homes, a private plane, or a diamond necklace?
$30 million, private island, landscaping.
Better not.
I'm going to go with landscaping.
Incorrect. It was actually a private plane.
Yeah.
With his number on it.
Jump man. Just don't have to jump.
That's a
man.
lot of weed whacking.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weed.
$30 million. But his house is big enough to need $30 million in landscaping, or maybe combine them all.
With all of them.
I wouldn't mind landscaping Michael Jordan's house. You know you're going to get paid. Not a bad gig.
Maybe.
All right, go back to the phone lines and meet our next contestant. Welcome to the show.
Lost him.
Up.
Or her.
Open phone lines. You're scaring everybody off already,
Hello.
Queen Bee. We are 0 for 3. Let's go back to line 2.
I'm giving him multiple choice.
This is multiple choice. You have eased up in this segment. There's no question. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello.
All right, here's your question. Good luck.
Kobe Bryant spent $21,000 on what? Champagne for a night at the club, a puppy, a toilet, or an omelet with 24-karat edible gold flecks on top?
24 gold carat what?
Edible gold flakes on top.
That would just be ridiculous.
Champagne.
You got it, champagne.
Yes, that would make sense. Yeah. What champagne costs $21,000 a bottle?
It's like 15 bottles of Ace of Spades.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
Oh, Ace of Spades. I've heard of that.
It's not even good.
I have never had it. All right, we're going to give you, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. We're going to hook you up, nice little prize package, some food to Roy's Pizza and Pasta, and we're going to throw in a pair of tickets for the Saturday Zion Lions game over at Pineview High School, 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. Enjoy, bud.
Thank you.
All right, Jacob's a winner. We're 1 for 4 now. 1 for 4. Let's take one more. One, maybe 2. Let's go back to the phone lines, 673-9398. You go one-on-one with the Queen Bee. She's being kind. She's going multiple choice for you today. And let's meet our next contestant. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Hunter.
Hunter, let's go, bud. Here we do it.
Okay, this one's not multiple choice, but you'll see why. Shaq spent $60,000 customizing his car and bed with what superhero?
With what? Super what?
Hero.
Image of what superhero?
Superman.
Correct.
Correct.
See, that's why I didn't need multiple choice.
No. Yeah, could have went Batman. Could have went Incredible Hulk. Could have went,
True.
with some character out this Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know who. Where do superheroes start and stop nowadays? I don't even know. But you got it, Hunter. You got it. Let's give them the same prize. Let's give you 2 tickets to go see a home Zion Lions game, including this Saturday night, and get a certificate to go get you some delicious mozzarella cheesy bread sticks at Roy's Pizza and Pasta. How's that, Hunter?
Thank you.
All right, bud. All right, one more. Final contestant today. Let's get it going right now and meet our next contestant. Welcome to the show. What is your name?
It's Wayne.
Wayne, thanks for hitting us up. Good luck, bud.
Thanks.
All right. Chad Johnson spent $9,000 on what? Gold teeth, a dog collar, a new set of dreads, or a dog leash?
Oh, man. I think it was the dog collar.
Incorrect. It was gold teeth.
He had the gold teeth. Gold teeth. Yeah. Maybe insurance didn't pay for that?
Oh, no.
Probably not.
Well.
Oh, you want one more? Let's do
Bring
one.
'em.
All right, final contestant, and we got to get everybody ready for the NFL draft. We've got it for you live here on ESPN Radio. And welcome to the show. You're a final contestant today. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your name, please.
All right.
Isaac,
here we go.
All right, Isaac. Eddie Curry, who was a basketball player, he spent over $1,000 a month on what? Car insurance, cable TV, gas for his cars, or soda?
Over $1,000 a month on what was the first choice?
Car insurance, cable TV, gas for his cars, or soda?
car insurance.
Incorrect. It was cable TV. How do you spend over $1,000 a month on cable? I know it's expensive, but
Pay-per-view every single night, all night long.
God. All night long.
Yeah.
Ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah, probably had to spend it on that too. All right,
Spot on.
that is the Buzz and the Buzz Time Trivia with the Queen Bee. Queen Bee, we'll see you next week. Thanks as always.
See ya.
Oh, yeah.